Guys, check out my new bike. Tuttio. Tuttio power! What's up, e-bike boys? And when I say boys, I mean boys, like young boys, like boys who like little tiny bikes, like this guy. People who like little teeny tiny little bikes, like surrons and also Tuttios. We're gonna try to make a Tuttio video today, but first we gotta pull up on the surron boys, who freaking came to my bus and freaking woke me up. I was in my boxers and 30 surrons surrounded me. I was about to smoke a cigarette. 30 surrons surrounded me. Started pounding on my bus. All right, we snatched up the boys out at the daiquiri factory, the most lit place on 12th Street. We're gonna ride with these guys for a second, but then we gotta go north and we gotta build a Tuttio. We gotta build a Tuttio for our friend who has a DWI. Oh boy. Classic Skyler. Classic. This guy doesn't know how to hit a jump without breaking a belt or a chain.
Guess not on these things.
Not on these little toys.
Dude, no, I've been saying I don't like jumping these things heavy, but
you can't land on the throttle.
You can't do shit on them.
Yeah, you can.
All right, well that was fun. Skyler broke his belt.
What?
Yeah.
What?
He broke his belt.
No way. Oh, I thought I heard something. Wait, why'd you take it off, dude? You need that thing.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, that's important.
Oh, it's the super glue. You could put it in neutral and just fucking coast.
We'll take turns pushing you.
It's always in neutral as far as I'm concerned.
You're salting the wounds.
Damn, dude, that totally killed my vibe.
All right, well, Skyler broke a belt. Everyone's drinking these daiquiris that absolutely mess you up. And we got a Tuttio to build. So we're going north. You cannot park there, bro. I know you're a robot, but you cannot park there, dog. Tuttio! We got ourselves a Tuttio. Every single YouTuber has a Tuttio review video, and now I have one. I have been wondering about this bike for a long time, and this is the first one I've seen in reality. Well, up close and personal. My friend, bless her heart, got herself a DWI. She got herself a DWI. She has to blow into her car in order to drive it, and you have to be sober. So she said she needs an e-bike, and it's also hard for her to park at her work because she has to pay. So I said, you gotta get yourself an e-bike. She said, I want one of them jackrabbits that you got. And I said, okay, well, how far do you gotta go? Like, do you gotta go up hills, you know? And then, you know, with all this, and how much you're trying to spend. And then I showed her the Tuttio. We saw a video of the Tuttio, and she said, I want that.
I want that.
This was $1,500 after everything. So after shipping and taxes and all that, $1,500 to your door in a couple days. I think it was like 3 days she got it. And she's small. She's kind of small. I was a little worried that it was going to be crazy power. She was going to crash it, and you know, she will. She probably will. But this thing is chill, and it's comfortable. Let me find a good spot to show you guys how beautiful this bike is. For $1,500, miniature Surron. Tuttio Soleilio. Tuttio Soleilio 01. This bike is crazy. 48 volts, 37 miles per hour, 25 miles of range, but mainly $1,500. It went up a little bit, I think, since it originally came out. I kind of missed the trend on these bikes, but in terms of value, this thing is great. I love my Jackrabbit OG2 and my XG. Those bikes are great, but let me just tell you the stats on those. OG2 is $1,300, goes 10 miles, has mechanical brakes, and goes 20 miles an hour. Very lightweight. It's 24 pounds. Very lightweight, street legal e-bike. Very fun for exploring cities. This thing right here, I don't know the weight. Here's the weight. The weight, it's heavier, okay? Hydraulic brakes, full suspension, 48 volts, $1,500. This thing is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it's cheap in some little spots. Like you can tell it's a $1,500 bike. But this thing is great value. Also, no, not sponsored. Not sponsored by these people at all. I just have like Amazon affiliate links. So you don't even save money. I have no reason to lie about this bike. But yeah, I remember when I bought my Surron, and I loved my Super 73. But look at Super 73. RX $3,600. Surron $4,000. This is 2000. This is the year 2020 prices, by the way. But the value back then, it was so obvious that Surron was the right choice for like $400 more, just for the sheer amount of crap you get. I need to get myself some food, but we're gonna rip this thing around a little bit. I think this is technically legal if you have it in eco mode. Should I park it here with these guys? Tuttio, coming through, Tuttio. Tuttio. All right, let's get some food. Tuttio. Does he want to see the turtles now, or if this bike came with a brake light, tail light, signal, dude, it would be goated. This bike would be absolutely goated. Off-road. We're going off-road. Hitting the off-road trails. Yeah. Trying to think of where I should take this thing. I know you guys want me to test the suspension, the range, all that stuff, but suspension's fine. I am well, who cares how much I weigh, but it's a kid's bike, but the suspension is decent. It is a $1,500 bike, so, you know, chill. It's not crazy torquey, it's 48 volts, but it'll get you around. This ain't like, and I mean, I have seen people do stunts and stuff on them. I can't, I'm not about to try. That little girl did not know what she was looking at. Yeah, this bike is bare bones. It's pretty bare bones. It's not even a horn on it. But these brakes are sick. Legit brakes. Legit brakes, legit suspension. Should we try to jump it? I don't think we can go fast enough. We'll get a little bit of air. Yeah, barely. Obviously, with enough speed, you could get some air with this thing. Where do we go? Where do we go with it? We gotta get a top speed run. I hit it earlier. I hit about 33, but they say it goes 37. I mean, it's climbing 36. Tesla, get out of my way. It wants to hit about 35.7 for me. Dude. Dude. Yeah, I mean, you gotta really throw it up. I'm not even gonna try it. Not actually my bike. I put this together for my friend, but I recommended it for her. And after she ordered it, I was like, dang, she's gonna eat on this thing, and I'm gonna feel responsible. But I don't think it's like gonna get. I don't think she's gonna like, you know, loop out on it or anything like that. Yeah, a car might hit her. Yeah, she might ride it drunk and crash, but I don't think it's like a crazy bike. I think this might be even a better buy than a Super 73. Depending on what city you live in. If you live in LA, you know, you're definitely going to get harassed for riding this, whatever your age is. But out here in Texas, we still kind of get away with this stuff right now. But yeah, grips are like baby grips. I would definitely change the grips if you're trying to do anything serious with this. But this ain't a serious bike. Look at it. Freaking, would you just look at it? Would you just look at it? Yeah, great bike for a child. Great bike for your girlfriend who has a DWI. Not saying you can't get a DWI on one of these, but I'm saying if you're trying to get around town, you don't want to pay for parking, and you want to look sick, and you're kind of a shorter, lighter person, the Tuttio Solilio is your bike. Not sponsored. Not a sponsored post. But this thing does feel awesome to ride. I love this bike. Oh, it's a little, ooh, what was that noise? Oh, that sounded weird. Or was that my environment? Was that not the bike? Oh, yeah. Sounds weird. Oh, that's just this freaking thing flopping around. Easy fix. That is weird that flew off, though, because I tightened that thing good. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it has a little knob that you crank to pull the seat on and off. Yeah, I got that thing down tight. Okay. Thank God. That sounded bad, but it's fine. Yeah, there is one spot we got to ride over here. We should do a little bit of off-roading just to test the capabilities. Tuttio, Tuttio. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do you have a baby? And do you want to teach them how to ride a dirt bike? Do you want them to grow up to be steezy on a two-stroke? No, I don't want to go this way. This seems like not a way I should go. Seems like I'm going to upset some people. But we do got to do a hill climb here. Ooh, it don't want to go up this hill. It don't want to go up this hill. Okay, well, 48 volt, you know, what do you expect? Tuttio coming through. Whoa. Tuttio power! Tuttio! Oh. Sorry, I got a little excited. I got a little Tuttio right there. I got a little Tuttio in my pants because of how excited I am to be finally on one of these bikes. I went with this bike, I'm going to be honest with you, a little more of an assembly process than other bikes, even a Surron, honestly. But nothing too crazy, nothing you can't handle. I did decide to not put the front fender on because I've just seen so many Tuttio videos, and a lot of people just say the front fender is like really cheap. Dude, this thing is ample speed. This thing is faster and half the price of a Super 73. We gotta find a nice curb jump. We gotta get a little bit of air. Little nose wheelie. I call it a nose wheelie, even though it was a stoppie and I was like literally stopped. Ying ying ying, Tuttio, Tuttio, Tuttio! Meow! Alright, I better get it back to her. She probably wants to ride it now that she's had a full daiquiri. Now that I got her a daiquiri factory daiquiri, she probably wants to go shredding, you know, and that's understandable. Yep, X Games mode. That guy saw me put my feet up in the air like a heel clicker. Yeah, guys, that is the Tuttio. That is the Tuttio Solelia. I am not sponsored. I do not have promo codes. All I have is an Amazon affiliate link. So you don't really save money, but you'll be giving me money if you click my Amazon link down below. Thank you for supporting the channel and watching my reviews. Pick up your Tuttio Soleil today and click that like button. Click that like button for this abnormal vlog / review. It's not every day we get a Tuttio on the channel. Support your local loophole. Buy cheap Chinese Amazon bikes and get after it. Peace. Ying ying ying, Tuttio, Tuttio, Tuttio. Meow.